For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
She's on her.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Paulina for another War Eagle Conference showdown between your Lady Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Hartley Melvin Sanborn Hawks. Both teams are winding down their seasons as we begin tournament play already Thursday night. Your Hartley Melvin Sanborn Hawks come in with an overall record of 2-17. They are 1-8 in the conference in 10th place. And as most know, Unity Christian has won the conference with a perfect 8-0 record. They are 15-5 on the season. The Hawks are averaging 42.1 points per game and rebounding 29.6 rebounds per game. Starting tonight for your HMS fans out there, your Hawks, number 1, Emily Matumbo, 5.1 points per game, 4.5 rebounds per game. Number 4, Elise Hawk, 2.8 points per game. Number 14, Kylie Shipoff, 10 points per game. Number 20, Abby Dalma, 8.3 points per game. And number 21, Mariah Otto at 6.8 points per game. For your Wolverines are having kind of a tough season. Overall, they are 0-20. Looking for the first win, and tonight could be that night. Conference, they are 0-9. Starting for your Wolverines, number 12, Taja Conley, 8.5 points per game. Number 20, Marissa Ebel, 4.7 points per game. Also 4 rebounds per game. Number 22, Takara Conley, 2.9 points per game. Number 30, Tatiana Conley, 4.4 points per game and 6 rebounds per game. And number 54, Samantha Wilbur, 1.9 points per game. Coming off the bench in the first rotation will be Alyssa Van Beek. She's averaging 4 points per game and 7.2 rebounds per game. Along with her will come Reagan Draper and Abby Nelson, who will help out the Wolverines. So once again, Kevin Brasser coming to you from the gym in Paulina. Tonight working with my son Peyton Brasser as color. And we'll be coming to you for 2 games tonight. The girls game first and the boys game to follow. We are working with Fuller Digital Solutions tonight. And we'd like to thank these wonderful fine sponsors for their generosity. J&K Insurance is our pregame major sponsor. The scoreboard sponsor tonight is Polina Body Shop. And the YouTube title sponsor is Cherokee Regional Medical Center. Great sponsors there. Other sponsors tonight are Screen Builders out of Cherokee, KCHE Radio, Savings Bank of Primgar, Williams General Contracting, Zion Lutheran School, the Wash House, Northwest Iowa Community College, Rhoda Dairy, Evertech, Broadway Marketplace, South O'Brien Insurance, the Community Agency, Primgar Chiropractic, Snooks Carpet, and Farm Bureau from Primgar. So again, we encourage you to buy local, shop local, support these businesses as they have supported us to be on the air all year this year. We are going to play some trivia tonight. We're winding down our trivia season. We'll be playing tonight and Friday night for the boys' Galen game. And after that, we'll be done the trivia as we hit the tournament trail. So if you want to play some trivia tonight, 712-348-1242. please text your answers and include your name when you send a text. So, Peyton, what are some keys to winning the ball game tonight for the Wolverines?
Well, it's between the winless Wolverines and the HMS Hawks tonight, who only have 2 wins. So it's about who comes out and wants it a little more. It's about who comes out and plays harder defense. I mean, none of these teams are really playing for anything. So if they can just keep their head high, stay confident in each other, and go into the playoffs with a 0-0 record, it's anybody's chance in the playoffs. So if these teams can just end the season on a good note, it's really who wants it more, Kevin.
I agree, Peyton. I think it's going to be defensive tenacity, work ethic, just overall effort there from our girls. So once again, Peyton Brasser, Kevin Brasser coming to you from the gym in Paulina. We'll be with you back for tip-off after the national anthem.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is, and I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Under the direction of Mrs. Becky Meyer.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Hey, Peyton, how about first trivia question of the night?
Yeah, hey, ladies and gentlemen, 712-348-1242. Which city has hosted the most Super Bowls? Which city has hosted the most Super Bowls? 712-348-1242. Text those answers in. Huge prizes tonight.
Opening tip-off, a little scrum for the ball, and the Wolverines gain control as Takara Conley comes across the timeline. Spins and shoots from 16, a little short off the front iron, and controlled by Mutombo of the Hawks. The Wolverines in a man defense to start with here against the Hawks. And got Hawk, looks inside, and right inside to Dalma, and Dalma scores. Early.
And the Wolverines usually come out in a 2-3 defense. Looks like Coach Zimmer for the Wolverines shaking things up here, coming out in man-to-man. See how that pairs against the Hawks.
And the Hawks with a 3-0 lead after a Dalma three-pointer. And the Wolverines turn it over on the other end as the Hawks, 7:10 left here, just opened the game from Paulina. War Eagle Conference showdown, county showdown, rival showdown. Hawks and Wolverines. It's become quite a rival in all sports. And that continues. Stolen by Marissa Ebel. Marissa goes up the left sideline, bounce passes into Taja Conley, and Taja nice and soft off the window and in. So nice job, nice shot by Taja.
And that was a great find by Marissa Ebel there. Wolverines coming down 2-on-1 fast break. Marissa finds the open lady, and South O'Brien cuts it to within one here early.
Yes, the Hawks lighting it up so far. They have 2 3-pointers, and that was good by Mariah Otto from the left side from about 20 feet. And 6'2", Hawks. And there's Taja Conley answering back with her own three. So Taja with 5 points.
And that's going to be huge for the Wolverines if Taja Conley can get that shot going. One of the top 3-point shooters in terms of makes in the conference. So if she can get going here, Wolverines got a great chance.
Yes, Taja fourth in the War Eagle Conference in total makes of 3-pointers. And right there, a touch foul by Takara Conley as Mariah Otto tries to go baseline and gets hand checked by Taja. So Hawks ball underneath, 5:50 left, 6-5 ball game. Hawks in control underneath their own hoop. Another 3-pointer is short and rebounded by Tatiana Conley. Tatiana, the sister Taja, and stolen by Otto. Otto goes baseline, up and no good. Rebounded by Dalma. Dalma up and no good. And a scrum for the basketball, and Dalma comes up with the basketball. Ship off, excuse me.
Yeah, and the Wolverines looked like they're kind of just standing there under the basket, not really boxing out, and so the ball kind of just bounced over their heads. Got to get in that good position if you want to get that defensive rebound.
Yeah, the Hawks have height between Dalma and Shipoff, and they're going to have to box those girls out and get some rebounds. So the Wolverines, there's a steal by Takara Conley, and Takara off the left side by herself. Looks to go all the way baseline, closed off by Otto, inside to Tatiana, no good, and rebounded by Otto. So Otto with her second rebound of the night. Across the timeline to Shipoff to Dalma. Abby Dalma looks inside, nothing there. Back out to Shipoff And looked like a carry to me, but a no call. So Mariah Otto. And another touch foul by Marissa Ebel. So that's 4 team fouls already early for the Wolverines.
And Mutombo looking to be very aggressive, getting the ball, driving in the lane. She's a very quick guard here for the Hawks. Gonna have to watch her throughout the game.
Stolen by Takara Conley, her 3rd steal of the game. And Takara brings it to center court. Abby Nelson for 3, short, and knocked out of bounds by Tatiana Conley. So HMS ball, 4.5 left from Paulina, 6-5 Hawks.
And that was a good find by Takara. Found Abby Nelson there for the 3. Had a great shot. Just didn't fall. Didn't quite have enough on it. But those are the shots that the Wolverines should be happy about getting so far.
So Dalma spins, looks inside to Shipoff. Shipoff fouled by Ty Connolly. And the Wolverines getting themselves a little early foul trouble here. They have 5 team fouls already. They're going to be in the bonus before the end of the first quarter.
It might be in the double bonus by the end of this first quarter if they keep this up.
Yeah, and lazy fouls come from not moving our feet on defense, and that's the trouble right now. The Hawks are exploiting our man-to-man defense by going baseline, and we're not moving our feet to force middle. Takara with another rebound. Brings it across. And the Hawks in a 2-3 zone. And there's Takara Conley with a little 12-footer. And the Wolverines take the lead 7-6.
Great move by Takara Conley there to drive hard and then stop on a dime, throwing Mutombo off just a little bit for that open jumper.
And we have a travel. So good defense there by Reagan Draper. Reagan Draper and Abby Nelson in the ball game now, and Reagan held her position and forced a turnover there. So now the Hawks are in a man full court pressure trapping defense. Will trap at half court if they can, and Takara Conley breaks through that thing, steps through inside Sam Wilbur. Sam spins, nothing there. Takara from 5 feet, in and out, no good. Ball rolling around. Takara gets her own rebound almost at half court. Looks inside, Marissa Ebel. Goes in, a little uncontrolled there. And rebounded there by the Hawks. So Elise Hawk with the rebound. And Shipoff goes inside by herself off the right side window and good for an 8-7 Hawk lead. 3:11 left.
Yeah, and the Hawks were going 2-on-1 there. They had an open girl underneath the basket, but Skiboff decided to take it by herself, and it worked out.
So a little chaotic play on both ends of the floor here so far as both teams try to settle into their offenses and defenses. But Shipoff seems to be finding her way in the paint. Another offensive board there, and rebounded after a miss by Shipoff and thrown out of bounds.
Yeah, and just a careless turnover there by the Wolverines. You know, not really anybody's fault. Nelson threw it, thought that they were going to turn around and get it, but they didn't know Nelson was passing it, and that's just how it goes sometimes. So now it's the Hawks' ball after this timeout.
We'll be back with you after a quick word from our sponsors.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal? To bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Hey, welcome back to Paulina. Sorry about that, Kevin. We got a trivia question winner, Carson Lusher, coming in from Ames, Miami. 11 Super Bowls in Miami. Congratulations, Carson. You should have seen this guy light it up in the alumni scrimmage Saturday. 3 after 3. Folks, he's still got it.
The alumni game, a great tradition started by Nick Faust. Does a great job every year of setting up a boys' alumni scrimmage. You get boys from 4 different decades, men I should say. duking it out and seeing if they can still score the basketball. So HMS coming out of a timeout there, little shot by Shipoff, and extends the Hawk lead to 10-7. So a little over 2 minutes and change left from Paulina, and a little touch foul there by Kylie Shipoff on Reagan Draper. So ball underneath for the Wolverines, down 3. Taja looks inside for Sam. Taja from 22 feet out, short off the front iron, gets her own rebound over to Abby Nelson. Abby penetrates. Nice move there by Abby, goes in right-handed into traffic and gets fouled.
And that play all started by Taja going in, getting her own rebound. And then Abby Nelson just happened to be open there in the short corner. Abby made a great drive to the basket and got fouled. Good offensive rebound there by Conley.
Abby Nelson has really come on this year for the Wolverines, going from basically a nominal JV player in November, and now she's a regular rotator in the varsity. So Abby with her first free throw is good. Second free throws up and off the front iron and no good. Ty Conley with the rebound up and in. Oh, and they call it jump ball. So good effort by Ty and jump ball. So it'll be Wolverine basketball on the possession arrow. And out of bounds violation by Taja Conley there. So 1:52 left from the gym in Paulina. 10-8 Hawks. Kind of a game as we suspected, right, Peyton?
Yeah, we thought it was going to be a close one, and we thought defense was going to be offense was going to be a main factor. Who can make the shots here in this game, I think, is what it's going to come down to. Both teams are going to play their man-to-man defense, but which team can attack it better and get those shots to fall?
So 10-8 Hawks as they pressure the Wolverines inside, and there's a tie-up again by Elisa Hawk, and that'll be Hawk basketball on the possession arrow. Ashlyn Geimer comes out of the ball game. 1:30 left, 2-point advantage for the Hawks in the first quarter. And Frankie Money off with the three-pointer. Taja Conley taking it up, looks inside for Marissa Ebel. Marissa lost the handle, got it back, drives in and gets fouled. So Marissa working hard going through the paint there and gets fouled. So Marissa will get 2 free throws here, can tie this thing up.
Yeah, Ebel split 2 defenders there in the lane, and she got contacted. Now she's going to the line. Wolverines chance to tie it up.
Marissa, first free throw's up and good. You know, it's time the Wolverines get a win here tonight. We got to stick with this thing and play defense and convert our shots and all those fundamental things. We can put it all together tonight and get these Hawks for a win. Tie ball game from Paulina. Hawks, Wolverines, a minute left. Skip off inside, looks to penetrate, and off of the Wolverine. It'll be Hawk basketball. So yes, congrats Carson Lesser, trivia champion for the first quarter. A lot of Super Bowls played in Miami. Beautiful weather. And Marissa Ebel ties up Kylie Skipoff and be Wolverine basketball.
Yeah, as soon as Skipoff got that one in bounds, Marissa Ebel was all over that, and she got that jump ball to go for the Wolverines.
There's Marissa Ebel breaking the press, comes across up the left side, is going to go all the way in, and fouled by Mariah Otto. So Otto with her second personal and fourth team will give the Wolverines the basketball underneath their own basket. So Reagan Draper looking inside to Abby Nelson. Abby had a bad angle and got her own rebound, and off the window, no good. And those are the shots we got to make to stay in this thing.
Yeah, layups and free throws, that's what's going to make a difference here tonight. If you can make your layups and you can make those free throws, it's going to help your team out a lot this evening.
And there, Mariah Otto just kind of cleaned up her own mess there.
Yeah, Draper didn't see Otto coming, and Hawks got an easy steal there. And now they go back to the line. So let's see what they can do here with what we just said with those layups and free throws. Going to be huge in this game.
So Frankie Money on the line for the Hawks. First free throw is no good. 12-10 Hawks. About a half a minute left in the first quarter. Frankie's second free throw is no good. Draper with the rebound, looking for a guard, and to Marissa Ebel. Marissa will bring it up the left side, and Matumbo is giving her a little heck. And Reagan Draper, and nice job there. Again, not a real great angle for her shot, but she got fouled, and she'll get 2 free throws. So 12-10 Hawks. Little bit of time left here in the first quarter. Reagan Draper, first free throw is good for Reagan.
Yeah, big free throws for the Wolverines here. Can they tie it up before going into the first quarter, or are the Hawks going to have that lead over them going in 8 minutes in?
Reagan's second free throw is off the mark and fouled by Ty Connolly. So the Hawks will be in the bonus right here in the first quarter, kind of as we suspected.
And that's really going to hurt them here in the second quarter, already in the 7-foul bonus, already in the first quarter, not even done yet. So, I mean, they really got to watch those fouls in the second quarter. Might be seeing lots of free throws coming here from the Hawks.
So Mariah Otto's first free throw rolls around, no good, and board clean by Reagan Draper. So Reagan Draper doing a nice job coming in off the rotation. Ashlyn Geimer along on her shot. Abby Nelson with the rebound to Marissa Ebel, and Marissa's fouled. So the Hawks are fouling the Wolverines about as much as we're fouling the Hawks. So 16 fouls for the Hawks, and bonus time for the Wolverines next time. So 1 second left here. See if the Wolverines can get off a quality shot. And shot is short by Ashlyn Geimer. So after one, it's 12-11 Hawks. We'll be back with you after these messages.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Welcome back to the gym in Polina, ladies and gentlemen. 12-11 Hawks after one as we begin quarter two. Peyton, how about some second quarter trivia?
All right, trivia question number 2. Carson Lesher with the last one. 7-1-2-3-4-8-1-2-4-2. How far out is the high school three-point line? Feet and inches, how far out is the high school three-point line? 7-1-2-3-4-8-1-2-4-2. Send in those answers with your name.
Hawks up in the corner with a little bucket there by Elsie Hawk. Ty Conley inside, no good. And board clean by Mariah Otto. Otto doing a nice job on the boards for the Hawks. Batumbo inside to Hawk. Hawk looks to ship off to Cumbo. Ball rolling around, and ball knocked out of bounds by Sam Wilbur.
And the Wolverines didn't get that one on defense, but great position by Sam Wilbur. Had her arms straight up, made it really hard for that Hawk basket. Blocked there by Marissa Ebel and stolen by Matumbo. Matumbo
doing a nice job of little catch and steal there. And Wolverines down 5 here. And the Wolverines playing a little out of control here as Marissa Ebel goes off the backboard. 6:52 left. Matumbo inside to Hawk and stolen by Ty Conley. Ty Conley to sister Takara. Takara up the right side. Cross half court. Looks for Taja. Taja inside. Inside to Ty. Ty to Takara. Takara just inside the arc. No good. And Matumbo with the rebound. So Matumbo out in the point position to Hawk. Hawk surveys, looks inside for Shipoff. And Dalma inside, and both girls don't score. We got a loose ball foul on. Let's see. Loose ball foul on Abby Dalma. And that'll put the Wolverines on the line as well. So,
yeah, here come these free throws. Both teams in the bonus already. 6 minutes to go still in the half, and South O'Brien and HMS both have 7 team fouls. So here we go to the line.
Ty Conley, first free throws up, and good. Rolls around and in. Hey, congratulations to Jerry Jacobs of Hartley. Jerry Jacobs of Hartley, 19 feet 9 inches. You're the first one to call in. Congrats. Jerry Jacobs from Hartley, trivia winner for the second quarter. Reagan Draper checks back in, gives Ty Conley a break. 6:09 left, 16-13. Good ball game here between the Hawks and the Wolverines.
Kevin, did they have the three-point line back when you played in high school?
They did not, but boy, I would have set all kinds of scoring records if they did.
He would have, folks. He's not lying.
Matumbo underneath, no good. Partially blocked by Takara Conley. Takara, top of the key three-pointer, no good, and knocked out of bounds. I didn't get a definitive answer from the referee. Looks like they're going to give it to the Wolverines. Wolverine basketball, down 3, Takara, out to Shaylee Johnson. Johnson to Taja. Taja looks inside to Takara. Takara traveled. She took a little hop jump there and had the right idea, just moved that pivot foot. So 16-13, Wolverines down 3.
Yeah, Takara great with the ball handling so far. Matumbo playing very close on Takara Conley, but Conley just couldn't get some of those shots to fall, although she made Matumbo get a little bit of off balance there.
So the Hawks up 3. And Dalma to Otto. Otto to Hawk. Hawk for 3 is good. So Elise Hawk with another three-pointer and extends that Hawk lead to 19-13 to 6. Taja Conley comes across, takes the 3 herself, no good. In and out, rebounded by Elise Hawk. So loose ball foul on Abby Nelson.
And Elise Hawk right now only coming in the game averaging under 3 points, but she's got 2 early first half three-pointers. So already doubling her average here in the first half.
Yeah, sometimes you prepare a scouting report for certain players, and the players that hurt you the most are the ones that come off and go crazy over their average for a night. 5 minutes exactly left from Paulina. HMS Hawks versus the South O'Brien Wolverines. Hawks up 7, 5 minutes left, second quarter. Second free throw is good by Elise Hawk. She's having a nice night tonight so far for the Hawks. 21-13, and a loose ball foul on Gracie Knobloch.
Yeah, Elise Hawk averaging just under 3, leading all scores right now, actually. Hawk with 8 points to lead all scores. So, yes, great first half for Elise Hawk from the Hawks.
You know, Marissa Ebel does a nice job. She leads the Wolverines in free throw attempts this year. She finds her way to the free throw line because she's aggressive going into the paint. 21-14. Ebel's second free throw is no good, and rebounded by Dalma. Dalma to Knobloch. Knobloch across, looking inside, nothing there. Inside and knocked away by Shaylee Johnson. Shaylee Johnson with the steal. Nice job, Shaylee. Gives it to Marissa Ebel. Marissa brings it up, and Marissa's going to go all the way to the hole. Nobody's going to pick her up. Ty Conley cleans up a mess, no good. And scrum for the basketball. Shaylee Johnson, no good. And Ty Conley, no good. And the Wolverines just can't seem to find the bottom of the hoop tonight. What did we get there, Peyton? 4 little bunnies. We couldn't convert.
Yeah, I had 3 or 4 chances there, and that's just what I go back to saying earlier. Layups and free throws. We have already seen about maybe 10 to 15 free throws in this first half, and about the same in layups. So can you make those easy shots, and can you convert those free throws? Going to be a huge telling sign of who's going to come out victorious in this matchup tonight.
So Kylie Skipoff converts her free throws, 23-14, and the ball thrown right away by Ty Conley. And inside to Skipoff. Skipoff inside is good. So Kylie Skipoff from Gracie Knobloch, and it's 25-14. Wolverines breaking the press pretty effectively tonight. And Marissa Ebel steps on the line. And Coach Zimmer will take a timeout. We have a 30-second timeout, but we'll be back with you shortly.
The pandemic has proven the need for great internet, and EverTech connects more rural customers in Northwest Iowa than anyone. EverTech wants to connect you too. Your internet keeps you connected to what matters to you: family, entertainment, work, school, and more. EverTech's no limits internet is just what you need. It's reliable, has unlimited use, no contracts, and no overage charges. Use your internet and always know what you'll pay. Call or visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Hey folks, welcome back to Paulina. We have a War Eagle Conference matchup between the Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Hawks of Hartland Melvin Sanborn. 4:02 left in the first half, with the Hawks with an 11-point advantage, 25-14. The Wolverines sticking in their man defense as Knobloch into Skipoff, no good, and knocked out of bounds, and will stay on this side of the floor. Elise Hawk taking the ball out. Abby Nelson and Takara Conley back in the ball game for the Wolverines. So Dalma into Skipoff. Skipoff looks inside to Dalma. Dalma off the window, no good, and rebounded by Sam Wilbur.
And there you see that great position again there by Samantha Wilbur. Had her arms straight up, made it really hard to get that shot off, and she also got that defensive rebound. Great play there by Wilbur.
Nice job by Takara Conley with an offensive board. Marissa Ebel from 3, no good. And a good box out there by Elise Hawk. And she gets fouled by Reagan Draper. Both going after the ball hard. Elise Hawk had a really good box out there, and push foul by Reagan Draper.
And if you're the Wolverines, you don't want to get too nervous or too down on yourself right now. Lots and lots of game time left. But the Hawks right now extending that lead to 11. Double digits.
Yeah, Skyly Skipoff there, and Abby Dalma cleaning up her miss there, and extends the Hawks lead to 13. Takara Conley from 12, no good. And Mariah Otto with the rebound, and Matumbo will bring it up the floor. So the ball bouncing around underneath, and we have a loose ball foul on 21, Mariah Otto. And Marissa Ebel will shoot a couple more free throws. Yes, I think that's the 10th team foul.
I think that's the ninth team foul.
Ninth team foul. So Marissa will get a 1-and-1 here. Again, Marissa Ebel finds herself on the free throw line about 6 times a game. Tonight she's been there already at 6 times, I think. First free throw's up and good. But the Wolverines are going to have to do more than just make some free throws once in a while. They got to score the basketball, and that's been a problem tonight. Skip off with the rebound, and the Hawks bring the ball up the floor, inside. And a nice play there by Eliza Tees. Tees converts on a skip-off assist. Takara Conley from 14 is good. And so just inside the arc, but a really nice-looking shot there by Takara.
Yeah, Takara is kind of her 3rd or 4th time coming all the way down the court, coast to coast, driving in and then doing a little step back to throw Mutombo off her balance. Great shot there by Conley.
So the Wolverines there, Marissa Ebel with the steal and goes coast to coast, and a really tough shot. She went into the left side, then went back up with her right hand and got it to fall. So the Wolverines back within 10. It was 15, and the Hawks there with the three-pointer no good, but Tumbo over to skip off no good, and Sam Wilbur with the rebound, and she'll get some free throws. So 29-19 free throw battle here tonight as both teams entered the bonus territory early in the game.
And the Hawks the first one to the double bonus, so now it's 2 free throws here on out for both teams, but the Hawks get there first. Wilbur with 2.
Sam Wilbur a little too hard off the back window and iron. Marissa Ebel gets a needed break. She's done a good job tonight, working hard and getting some steals. And so 29-20, 9-point Hawk advantage with a minute and a half left from the gym in Paulina. The Wolverines now in a 2-3 zone defense, trying to mix it up and confuse the Hawks a little bit. So skip off goes inside and good. She's pretty handy with that left hand. So Abby Nelson bringing the ball up for the Wolverines to Ty Conley. Ty back to Abby, to Takara. Takara surveys, looks inside. Crossover dribble over to Abby Nelson. Nelson looks to penetrate to Takara. Takara kind of just chucks it up there. Kind of a bad decision shot there by Takara. I think she panicked a little bit and didn't think she had anywhere to go with it. So Hawks basketball, Hawk to Mutombo to skip off. Skip off is good from 3. So Kylie skip off doing a nice job scoring the basketball as well, and all of a sudden it's back to 14. 34-20. This will be a full timeout for Coach Zimmer. We'll be back with you after these messages.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Hey folks, welcome back. A few seconds here left before halftime. And Wolverines down 14 here to the Hawks. Takara stolen by Mutombo. Mutombo looking up the floor to skip off. Going to keep the basketball. And skip off goes baseline Geimer closely guarding her, and hard off the window. And that's where you got to rebound the basketball. So kind of a tough second quarter there for the Wolverines. 36-20 at halftime here from Paulina, ladies and gentlemen. The Hartland Melvin Sanborn Hawks over the South O'Brien Wolverines. We'll be back with you in about 8 minutes with some scoring summaries and to begin the second half.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Paulina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Paulina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, three-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
What does EverTech mean to you?
It means internet made real easy. No contracts, no hidden fees, and best of all, it means no limits.
Well, they are a lot more than just great internet. They have served rural Northwest Iowa internet customers for more than 30 years.
It means solid internet at a great price, and it's dependable too. With 24/7 tech support, we know we're always covered.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. Get EverTech's no limits internet in 20 counties in Northwest Iowa.
Hey folks, welcome back to Paulina as we are at halftime of the game between the Hartley Melvin Sanborn Hawks and your Paulina Primgar Sutherland South Bryan Wolverines. Digital Solutions here, Kevin Brazzer and Peyton Brazzer. We'd like to thank Jane Kaiser, Paulina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical, Farm Bureau, Primgar Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, Community Agency. Hey Peyton, how about scoring updates?
All right, for the HMS Hawks, Kylie Skipoff leading all scores right now with 14. That is already 4 over an average of 10 a game. Elise Hawk with 10 points, usually a 3-point per game scorer, already with 10. Mariah Otto with 2, Abby Dalma with 2, and Emily Matumbo with 2. On the Wolverines side, Taja Conley leading the Wolverines with 7 points, Marissa Ebel with 5, Takara Conley with 4, Tatiana Conley with 2, Samantha Wilbur with 2, and Abby Nelson with 1.
Thank you, Peyton. Some more sponsors we'd like to recognize. Broadway Marketplace, South O'Brien Insurance, EverTech, Rhoda Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, The Wash House, Zion Lutheran, Williams General Contracting, Primgar Savings Bank, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders. Hey, folks, buy local. Support these people who are so generous with their sponsorship dollars. So here we go. Wolverine basketball on the possession arrow for the second half. As the Hawks are in a kind of a 2-3 zone here, I believe. Kind of a matchup zone. And Wolverines trying to make something happen here, down 16 to start the game. So Ty Conley to Taja. Taja will take it from 3. In and out, no good. Ty got a handle on it, but rebounded by the Hawks and Abby Dalma. So Matumbo over to Hawk. Hawk and taken away by Ty Conley. Marissa Ebel with the ball. Cross half court. See if the Takara for 3 is good. Oh, she was on the line, I guess. So a 2-pointer.
So very important first few minutes here for the Wolverines. Can they cut it to single digits? And we know that can happen very quickly with a game of runs here and already cut the lead to 4. Can they get it to single digits, or are the Hawks going to put this thing too far out of reach? We'll see what happens here in the second half.
Nice closeout defense there by the Wolverines, and they had Skip-Off trapped down at the block. And actually got her shot blocked, but we knocked it out of bounds. So HMS ball and taken away by, scramble for the ball, and the Hawks come up with it. But Tumbo to Hawk. Hawk looks inside. Skip-Off. Skip-Off looks to penetrate, and off of the foot of Marissa Ebel. So Wolverines coming out here in a 2-3 and doing a nice job of clogging up that middle. Skip-Off had 14 first half points and Hawk 10. Matumbo there, shot clock violation, no good. And the Wolverines traveled. So a little confusion there. The shot clock buzzer went off, and Taja Conley thought that it was a break in the play, and there is not. And she traveled, so it's Hawk basketball. Skip-Off. Looks inside, nothing there to Dalma. Dalma is good. So a little give and go there from Skip-Off to Dalma, and Dalma off the window and good. So 16-point advantage for the Hawks. Marissa Ebel up the right side. Looks to penetrate, nothing there. Takar into Ty. Ty Conley and his fouled. So Ty will go to the free throw line and get a couple free throws.
Great position there by Tatiana to post up, and great find by Marissa Ebel to get her the ball. Conley going to the line for 2 free throws now.
Ty's first free throws in and out, no good. A little over 6 minutes left, 38-22 Hawks over the Wolverines. Ty's second free throw is up, and it is no good, and rebounded by Abby Dalma. Dalma with her 5th rebound of the night to Skip-Off. Skip-Off to Matumbo to Skip-Off. Skip-Off playing in that high post right now, and stolen by Marissa Ebel. Marissa Ebel bring it to the middle of the floor and looks inside to Takara. Takara to Sam Wilbur. Wilbur spins, looks, tries to penetrate, nothing there. Takara Conley backs it back out to her sister Taja. To Wilbur to Takara. To Marissa Ebel, and a foul on Kylie Skip-Off. So Skip-Off's going to have 3 fouls.
Yeah, Wolverine guards there just passing the ball around, trying to get an open shot. Props to the Hawks, the defense, not letting them find anything. Great defense by the Hawks.
So Skip-Off comes out of the game with 3 fouls. I'm sure that's not what the coach wanted. Major scorer and rebounder for the Hawks. So Takara Conley looks to penetrate. Matumbo doing a really nice job of closing off that gap, that seam in the paint that Taja and Takara like to take. Inside to Sam Wilbur. She couldn't get the handle on it, and it rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, Wilbur had great position there. Just had to turn around. She had a wide open layup, but that pass just a bit low, escapes her hand and goes out of bounds. So another turnover by the Wolverines.
Hey, Peyton, we had some news come in today. The trivia all-conference team has been announced.
Yeah, the Electoral College of South O'Brien and O'Brien County met today. We have the all-conference trivia team. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All-conference trivia. Shirley Fernstrom, Becca Mormond, Mike Cooper, Chris Faust, and your team captain, all-conference trivia 2022-23 captain, Maureen Thompson. Congratulations to those 5 all-conference trivia members. The all-state selections for the trivia comes out next week, so we will announce those. So congratulations on a great season, and especially Maureen Thompson for getting that captain's title.
Yes, Maureen Thompson's been active on the trivia boards all season long, high scoring in most games, very deserving in lots of statistical categories of trivia this year. So 38-22, 4:40 left from Paulina. Hawks over the Wolverines. And Wolverines with the steal there inside to Reagan Draper, and Draper gets fouled. So Abby Dalma there caught up with Reagan Draper, and Drapes will go to the line for a couple of free throws. 38-22, 16-point deficit for the Wolverines. And Peyton, I think the voting came in from the office too, a fan of the game.
The voting did come in only by 7 votes. Carson Lusher double dipping, gets a trivia question right, and is voted on by the South O'Brien community as fan of the game. Won by 7 votes. He had 526 votes. Second place was Bubba Hintz with 519 votes. So congratulations, Carson Lusher, fan of the game for the Wolverines.
Yes, popular guys here tonight getting all those votes. So congratulations to those people, especially Carson, trivia champ first quarter and fan of the game. Abby Nelson for 3 is good. So, hey, a little spark plug there. Abby comes right off the bench and gets a 3 ball and gets the Wolverines back to within 13. A little over 4 minutes left. So the Wolverines got to keep playing here, keep grinding. You never know. And good no call there for the Wolverines as a skip-off went in, and then there's the touch ball by Abby Nelson.
Yeah, it's a game of runs tonight. You get a few shots to fall. You get that confidence up. You never know what can happen. It's a 13-point game now, but Wolverines get a few shots to go down, get down to 5 or 6 pretty quickly. We can see what they can do here.
So skip-off goes in for the little bunny and rebounded there by Reagan Draper. Takara had a little 15-footer into Sam Wilbur. Sam got it partially blocked and rebounded there by the Hawks, Eliza Tees. Hey, Peyton, we got a third quarter trivia question.
All right, let's get to it quick here. 712-348-1242. Who holds the South O'Brien single game rushing record in football? Single game rushing record in football, 712-348-1242.
Hey, and you can get extra all-state nomination points if you can tell me how many yards he had as well. Yards, but we'll just take a name. But yards could get you up the ladder for selection of all-state consideration. Reagan Draper inside to Sam Wilbur. Sam's fouled. So nice job there. Reagan Draper dropping it in, lollipop pass into Sam Wilbur. Sam went up, had kind of a bad angle, but got fouled by Elisa Hawk. 3:25 left, 38-25, 13-point deficit for the Wolverines. Wilbur's first free throw is no good, off the mark to the right.
So the lead right now not really going down, but it's also not really increasing. The Wolverines kind of just staying within reach of the Hawks. They need a few stops and a few buckets here to turn the momentum around. Not really either team holding the momentum, as it's kind of back and forth between the two.
You know, it's just been kind of a back and forth battle, as Peyton said. It's always right at that 12 to 13 point deficit for the Wolverines, and the Wolverines got to make a run here and get some momentum back. And Takara inside to Sam Wilbur, no good. Little bouncing around, little elbows flying. Kind of a chaotic battle down there. So the Hawks with the ball to Hawk. Hawk looks inside Dalma, and no good to Tees, and a loose ball foul on Reagan Draper. That'll be Reagan's third personal, second team. Eliza Tees on the free throw line is good. 39-26. Wolverines down to the Hawks of Hartley Melvin Sanborn. So Tees with the second free throw will get them to the 40 mark, almost their team scoring average of the year. 40-26, 14-point deficit for the Wolverines. Takara across half court to Taja. Taja inside to Ty. And Ty inside, rolls around, no good. And Abby Nelson with an offensive board.
Yeah, and the Hawks got sucked underneath the basket there, and the offensive rebound bounced right over them, right into Abby Nelson's hands. She goes right up with it without hesitation, gets hacked on the arm. So great offensive rebound by Nelson.
Abby Nelson, first free throw in and out. No good. 2.5 left from Pauline in the first half. War Eagle Conference action between the Hawks and the Wolverines. Abby Nelson there, nothing but twine for their second free throw. And gets that Wolverine deficit back to 13, but we got to make a run here. So Ty with the steal to Takara. Takara brings it up the floor. Maybe we can get something going here.
Hawks fans thought she stepped out of bounds as she got that turnover there. She looks like she stepped on the line, got away with one there, but Wolverines ball anyhow.
Matumbo clears the rebound after an Abby Nelson three-pointer miss. Matumbo across half court. Marissa Ebel set to check back in for the Wolverines. Under 2 minutes left here in the third quarter. And we have a timeout here. We have a full timeout by HMS, and we'll be back with you after these sponsor commercials.
I like living in the dorms at NCC because it's a short walk to class. We do get free perks on campus. We get free laundry, we get free cable, free internet, free utilities. I do feel like I'm getting the college experience at NCC.
At NCC, we have EMT classes that cover many things: trauma emergency, medical emergencies, all the way to delivering a baby. There's just many more opportunities for EMS that allow you to grow not only as a person, but in your career as well.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Welcome back, folks, to Paulina as we're underway here late in the third quarter. 40-27, the Hawks in front of the Lady Wolverines. As the Hawks have the possession arrow to come out of that timeout. Marissa Ebel with the steal. Goes inside, little spin. And much to the chagrin of the HMS folk, they thought she traveled. I did too, actually, but it was a good no call. So HMS with the basketball, up 13. Matumbo in the lane and fouled by Sam Wilbur.
Hey, trivia question, correct answer. She is showing why she is the trivia captain once again. Maureen Thompson, Parker Struve. And not only that, she guessed to the yard, 354 yards. Parker Struve, single game football rushing South Bryan record. Congrats, Marine.
Yep, Maureen Thompson showing that trivia leadership there with not only the name but the stats as well. 14-point advantage for the Hawks after a ship-off free throw. Sam Wilbur looks to penetrate to Takara, to Marissa. Marissa from three. No good, bounces over the top of the backboard and out of bounds.
Yeah, Ebel had an open shot there, and she let her go, and it was right on line, just hit the back iron and fell out of bounds. But great shot attempt there by Ebel.
Matumbo for HMS inside to Tees, and Tees got it taken away by Sam Wilbur. So Takara Conley to Abby Nelson. Nelson inside to Sam. Sam spins, no good. Rebounded by Takara. Takara to Marissa Ebel, and Marissa traveled. She dragged that pivot foot. Actually, what happened to Marissa there, she started on one pivot foot and changed her pivot foot to the other one, and you can't do that. Matumbo inside to Tees, and Tees knocks it out of bounds, and it's Wolverine basketball. So the Wolverines got to take advantage here. Maybe we can get one here to get a little momentum going back into the fourth quarter.
Yeah, 25 seconds left. I'm guessing the Wolverines are going to hold it for one shot here, down 14, but a shot here would do tremendous confidence for the Wolverines to close out this third quarter.
So a little scrum for the basketball as Frankie Money with the touch foul there on Abby Nelson, and the Wolverines are back in the bonus, which hopefully is to our advantage here. Get to the free throw line, score some points without the clock running. Maybe get back into this thing a little bit. So Abby Nelson on the free throw line with two bonus free throw. In and out, rebounded by Matumbo. So Matumbo clears. Wolverines fall back into their 2-3 zone defense. Inside. And bad angle there for Knobloch. And that'll be it. After three quarters from Paulina, the HMS Hawks 41, your South O'Brien Lady Wolverines 27. We'll be back with you after these messages.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Hi folks, back with you from Paulina. 41-27, Hawks in control of this one at the moment and have the basketball. Wolverines in a 1-2-2 zone defense right now, and in and out for Eliza Hawk. And we got a jump ball, and it's a Wolverine possession.
Wolverines got lucky there with the great move by Matumbo, and with that 2-3 defense, if that guard drives baseline, you got nobody behind you to help you. And Wolverines, like I said, just got lucky. Matumbo missing that layup.
Sam Wilbur in the paint, in and out, no good. Matumbo clears the rebound again. She's been doing a good job of rebounding for the HMS Hawks. Over to Hawk. Hawk having a nice night. And Mariah Otto there, kind of falling down, threw it up, and it went. She gets the hoop and the hack. She'll get a three-point play opportunity here as the Hawks go up 16 with a little under 8 minutes left in the game.
And Otto currently also above her scoring average with 10, maybe 11. And she averages about 7 points, so the Hawks offense have come to play tonight.
Yeah, the Hawks are over their team average per game already. And Marissa Ebel in and out. That one spun out. And Matumbo clears. And the Wolverines in a 1-2-2 zone defense again. And the ball's inside to Dalma and knocked out of bounds by Skipoff. And the ball go over to the Wolverines. So the Wolverines got to start making hay here. Down 14, under 7 minutes left. Got to get some conversions, some steals. Inside, nice play. Now there's how you play basketball. Nice two-pass give and go. And Ty Conley finishes on the other end. So 44-29. Mutombo to Hawk. Hawk looks inside for skip-off. Back to Mutombo. Mutombo inside and taken away by Ty Conley to Abby Nelson. So a little momentum swing here for the Wolverines.
Yeah, and the Wolverines are going to take whatever they can get, whatever momentum they can get. Only 6 minutes to work with here.
And trying to go inside to Sam Wilbur, and she's tied up, and it's a possession arrow change for HMS. They'll get the basketball. Wolverines not trying to press full court. And the Wolverines look inside, and stolen by Taja Conley. Taja Conley going to go in all by herself. Nice job. A little soft off the window, but a really nice job by Taja to take that thing coast to coast and tried to make something happen. So again, skip off. Lost the ball there into the hands of Sam Wilbur. Wolverine basketball under 6 left now from Paulina. Ty Conley, no good. And Ty's is having trouble shooting the ball tonight. Has had some looks, but can't get him to fall. Mutombo into the front court to skip off. Skip off. Knocks it out of bounds herself. And Reagan Draper, Takara Conley back in the ballgame.
Yeah, as you said, Kevin, the Wolverines are getting their shots. They're getting their opportunities. They're getting the free throws and layups. They're just not converting, and that's the main reason why they're down 15 right now. It's just those easy gimme shots that they can't seem to hit. So our final trivia question of the evening for the girls' game, 712-348-1242. South O'Brien has had 2 students go to the Ivy League, including Harvard and Princeton. Who are these 2 students who have gone to the Ivy League from South O'Brien? Text in your answers.
Yes, these 2 individuals, great students at South O'Brien, obviously, great ACT scores, and got into Harvard and Princeton, and are having great careers there as well. Abby Nelson to Takara. Takara looks inside to Reagan Draper, but covered up, and looks double dribble, nope, kick. 4:45 left, 44-31. Still at that 13-point barrier.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Still hanging around that same margin. Got about 5 minutes left. Never know what can happen here. They got to do something.
And there's Ty Conley. She finishes, and a nice offensive rebound. She had good position. You know, and the Wolverines do good things. They do good things, and they just got to start putting these things, stringing them together. And
yeah, Tatiana there just didn't have good position, didn't have her hands in the right spot, didn't have them straight up, right over the arms of, can't tell who's on the line right now, but Hawks with some more free throw opportunities coming up.
Skip off now with 14, and that'll be 15. So having a nice night for her. 46-33. Kylie Skipoff now with 16, excuse me. And she's 6 over her average. I want to thank Screen Builders, KCHE Radio, Savings Bank of Primgar, Williams General Contracting, Zion Lutheran School, The Wash House, Northwest Iowa Community College, Rorta Dairy, South O'Brien Insurance. Thank you guys for your sponsorship and generosity to put Fuller Digital Solutions on the air so you can enjoy the game from your living room. Again, Kevin Brasser, Peyton Brasser coming to you from Paulina. War Eagle Conference action between the Hawks of Hartley Moment Sanborn and your South O'Brien Lady Wolverines. 46-33, Hawk advantage. Little over 4 left in the ballgame. Matumbo trapped in the corner. You know, the Wolverines doing a nice job on defense.
And that was a great defensive effort there by the two Conley sisters, Taja and Takara, to trap her in the corner. She had nowhere to go, and that ball just went out of bounds. Great defensive effort.
So under 4 minutes left here now, and the Wolverines got to start producing here to get back into this thing a little bit. It's been 13 or 14. And there you go. Taja Conley with her third three of the night, I believe. Second three of the night, excuse me. Taja has 8, and there's a steal by Ty. And that's 10 points. You know, you never know here. The Wolverines got to start putting on the gas. Ty inside is good. Down to 8. Just like we said, 3.5 left, and we're making a run here. 46-38, only 8 points. And HMS takes a timeout. And we get some applause from the crowd and some high-fiving. And, yeah, girls, you can do it. Come on, string it together. Keep that mole going. And 46-38, 3:23 left. We'll be back with you in a moment.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook, visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Welcome back, folks, to Paulina as we continue action here as the Wolverines made a nice run there. And the Hawks who answer skip off with a big 3 to answer back. And Wolverines up the court in a hurry as they don't have much time left here. Taja with another 3. So Taja heating up here. And it's an 8-point ball game once again. We're alive yet, folks.
And Kevin, right now it's about the best basketball I've seen from South O'Brien this year. Great on the defensive end, 3 shots on the offensive end, and I think the shooting is just contagious. You see it go through one time, and it spreads to the rest of the team.
Abby Nelson with a little leaner inside, no good, rebounded, and by Mariah Otto, and she's fouled by Taja Conley. So, hey, a lot of time left, folks. 8-point deficit, so the Wolverines not giving up. They're fighting, they're battling. And it's going to come down to free throws here, I'm afraid, and rebounding and converting on the other end. Taja for 3, no good, in and out, and rebounded and jump ball. And it's a Wolverine possession. So.
And this crowd right now on both sides getting very energetic, as well as the players. Great finish to this game. Hey, shout out to Luann Porman, Bryce Rasmussen, and Amanda Litka. Litka going to Harvard, Rasmussen to Princeton. Congratulations, Luann Porman.
And Takara for 2. So 49-43, 6 points, folks. Wolverines have 10-point deficit, and see right there's an example. We got to close off that baseline, and skip off went right around and got fouled. So 49-43, under 2 minutes left. First free throw is good.
And this is the loudest I've seen this gym in a while, and these girls playing very well, cutting that lead down. Huge free throws by HMS, though.
And right there, the Wolverines with the lack of boxing out and Mariah Otto stepped right in, got the ball, went up, and got fouled. And just the little fundamental things that the Wolverines are lacking are hurting them in a tight situation right here. And that's 5 fouls for Ty Connolly. She's done for the evening as Reagan Draper steps in.
Yeah, and that's a big loss for the Wolverines. Tatiana Conley going to the bench there. Great post player, great defensive presence. Big loss for the Wolverines.
Mariah Otto misses her second free throw. Reagan Draper to Taja. Taja goes in and is good. So a 6-point ball game. Crowds into it as the Wolverines making a run here. And a steal by Takara. Takara for 3, no good, and rebounded and out of bounds by the Wolverines. But good job by Abby Nelson, Reagan Draper, battling for that rebound. Just went off their knee and out of bounds.
And I think right now this South O'Brien crowd's rattling the Hawks a little bit. South O'Brien getting very loud for their Wolverines right now. Great ending to this one, folks. Don't go anywhere. Don't click anywhere. The action is right here.
We'll be back with you shortly.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
Hey, back with you folks from Paulina. Tight one here, a 6-point deficit by the Wolverines. They were down 17 at one point, have clawed back to 6. HMS basketball. And the Hawks inside, taken away by Takara. Takara up the side, can cut this to 2 or 3, or 3 or 4, excuse me. And foul. So Takara will go to the line with a bonus and can cut this thing to 4 points.
And what have we been saying all game long? It's going to come down to these free throws the entire game. Both teams have had their fair share of free throws. It's the team that has made the most that's going to come out of this thing. Wolverines' big opportunity here.
Wolverine basketball. Under a minute left. Wolverines got to score here and score quickly, and we got a 30-second timeout by the Hawks. We'll be back with you in a moment.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Back with you, ladies and gentlemen, in Paulina. 51-45, Wolverine basketball underneath our own basket. 54 seconds left, and the Wolverines making a nice run here. Their best run of the year, as a matter of fact. Trying to get their first win of the season. And here we go. Takara to Taja to Takara inside to Reagan Draper. Reagan Draper in and out, no good. Rebounded inside and a jump ball, and that'll be an HMS possession arrow.
And that was a great aggressive play there by both sides going for the ball. And good call there by the refs. That was a jump ball. HMS gets it.
So it's going to come down to free throws here, folks, as both teams with 9 team fouls. 1-1 here for Kylie Skipoff.
I think it's actually 2 free throws now for the Hawks.
Oh, they are at 10. Excuse me. You're right, Peyton. They're at 10. Skipoff with 20 tonight. Short. So Kylie Skipoff doubling her season output at 20 points tonight. Skipoff again is good. So a 7-point lead. The Wolverines bringing the ball up, and they're going to have to score in a hurry inside to Sam Wilbur. Wilbur's good. 5-point ball game. Stolen and out of bounds off of Tage's knee. Hey, there's still time left.
Yeah, Wolverines had a chance there. I think they just got a little bit too far ahead of themselves with this crowd noise. And Hawks ball again.
And a long pass and layup by Dalma and Taja into the front court. Takara for 3, no good, in and out. And it's going to be tough now, folks. But the Wolverines made a little run. 54-47, 11 seconds left. This is the kind of tenacity that the Lady Wolverines needed in the majority of their games this year. They can do it when they try, and when they work hard, and when they have that confidence. Gave it a good effort here tonight.
Yeah, and the air going out of the building just a little bit, as never know what can happen, but Hawks pushing this thing to a lead that's a little bit out of reach right now with only 10 seconds left, but gotta applaud the effort. Best game I've seen the Wolverines play so far this season. Great job, great effort tonight.
So the Wolverines will travel to Kingsley Thursday night for the first round of the girls tournament. And Takara hits a 3 at the buzzer to make it 57-50, but they come up a little short. We'll be back with you in about 15 minutes for the boys game.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals, and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Rural customers deserve great internet too. You deserve EverTech's No Limits Internet and the quality local services that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bring customers like you reliable and unlimited internet, up to 50 megabits across 22 counties. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
The instructors here are really nice. The way they teach here is different than a few other colleges as well. We have outside cars, so not just a bunch of trainer cars that everybody works on and you kind of know what's wrong with them already. So we have to go through the full steps of diagnostics and find out what the problem is, and then we fix it.
The heavy equipment program here at NCC is unique in that we actually go out and do real world jobs. Students get hands-on time with the equipment. We cover the maintenance as well as the operation of the equipment, and then we go into the estimating side of things.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Welcome back to the Jim and Polina, ladies and gentlemen. And we're about 5 minutes out from starting the boys' varsity basketball game. Kevin Brasser and Peyton Brasser with you from Solar Digital Solutions. I'd like to recognize some of our sponsors tonight: JP Insurance, Clean Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical Center, Farm Bureau, Primgar, Snooks Carpet, Primgar Chiropractic, the Community Agency, South O'Brien Insurance, Broadway Marketplace, EverTech, Aurora Dairy, Northwest Iowa Community College, The Wash House, Zion Lutheran School, Williams General Contracting, Savings Bank of Primgar, KCHE Radio, and Screen Builders of Cherokee. Hope you can hear me over 7 Nation Army. Our pep band does it the best, better than any around, under the leadership of Coach Becky Meyer. Always has the gym rocking here between games. So once again, Kevin and Peyton Brasser with you with Fuller Digital Solutions, coming to you from Paulina with about 4 minutes left before tip-off between the Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Hawks of Hartley Melvin Sanborn. So Peyton, how about some starting lineups and some stats?
All right, some starting lineups tonight. The visiting HMS Hawks come into this one 11-8. 4-5 in the conference. They're sitting 6th right now. Leading the War Eagle Conference is the Remsen St. Mary's Hawks with a 7-0 record in conference play, 17-2 overall. So for the HMS Hawks, we got number 0, Cooper Evil, averaging just under 20 points. Huge part of this Hawks offense. Travis Camrat, averaging 6 points per game. Number 3, number 11, Trenton Vollink, averaging 2.5. Number 32, Kevin Jacobsma, averaging 6.5. And number 45, rounding up the Hawks lineup, Lance Behrens, huge offensive and defensive threat, averaging 21 points a game. Not only that, but 12.5 rebounds a game. For the Wolverines, they come into this one 13-6, 5-4 in the War Eagle Conference. They're sitting 5th right now, 1 spot ahead of the HMS Hawks. Starting tonight for the Wolverines, number 10, Hudson Ullman, averaging 8.2 points per game. Number 14, Boston Riedemann, averaging 11.7 points per game. Sawyer Honkamp, number 22. Number 30, Ben Woodall. And number 34, Dane Mormon. So we got a great War Eagle Conference matchup tonight. Wolverines in 5th place in the War Eagle, and Hawks in 6th place. And it's always a great rivalry between these two, no matter where it's played, Hartley or Paulina. It's going to be a great one tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, Peyton. Appreciate those lineups. Hey, we're going to play a little trivia here again tonight. If you feel like it, you can join on in, 712-348-1242. Text an answer and a name so we can recognize you on the air tonight. So once again, we'll be back with you in about 2 minutes after our starting lineups.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion, great selection of gifts, and we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday, and let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-to-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
Welcome back to Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as we're about to tip off the boys' game version of the double dip tonight. The Wolverines of South O'Brien and the Hawks of HMS. Hey, Peyton, you want a quick run through those starting lineups one more time very quickly?
Yeah, for the Wolverines, number 10, Hudson Ullman, 14, Boston Riedemann, 22, Sawyer Honkamp, 30, Ben Woodall, 34, Dane Mormon. And for the HMS Hawks, number 0, Cooper Ebel, number 3, Travis Camrat, 11, Trenton Volink, 32, Kevin Jacobsma, and 45, Lance Behrens.
And Behrens tips it to his running mate there, Camrat. And Camrat looks inside to Volink. Volink over to Camrat. Cooper Ebel in and out of the lane. Behrens surveying underneath. And Camrat looks to penetrate. Looks to go in. Nothing there. And rebounded by Sawyer Honkamp. So Honkamp controls the boards as the Wolverines come down. The Hawks in a man defense to start with as Ben Woodall looks to penetrate. Sawyer Honkamp all the way in from the right side and good. Sawyer Honkamp's been really stepping up lately for the Wolverines, scoring and rebounding, and he gets 2 right there. And another steal by Hudson Ullman. Ullman goes in, uncontested and good for a quick 4-0 Wolverine lead.
Great play there by Hudson Ullman to jump in front of that pass, go all the way in, hang in the air a little bit, let the Hawk pass and go right in for that layup. Great start for the Wolverines. 4-0 here within a minute.
Yeah, the HMS Hawks, nothing short of great athletes on the team. 2 Division I football players. And Lance Behrens goes in and just strong in the paint and takes it at Dane Marvin and scores. So 4-2 Wolverines.
Yeah, and Behrens gets started there with the first points for the Hawks, and he's going to be a huge presence down there low. Wolverines got to figure out how to stop Behrens tonight if they want to be successful.
Blocking foul there. Ben Woodall, probably a good call. Camrett on the other end of that. Travis Camrett. Father Brad, South O'Brien, good football player back in the early 90s. Son playing for HMS. So the Wolverines in their 2-3 defense. Cooper Ebel from way out, 22 feet is good. So the Hawks take a 5-4 lead.
Yeah, that's another one you got to keep your eye on. Ebel, the other side of that dynamic duel with Behrens and Ebel. Ebel gets going with that three-pointer there, averaging almost 20 a game along there with Behrens, averaging 21.
Woodall in and out and knocked out, and the Wolverine, let's see, knocked out by the Hawks. Wolverine basketball. David Botch and Willie Conley in.
Did not take Wolverines fans to remind the refs whose ball it actually was there.
Nice shot there by Boston Reedman, in and out, but no good. So the Hawks bring the basketball up. Camrett to Ebel. Ebel looks inside to Behrens. Behrens powers in on Mormon. Gets trapped underneath. Inside and 3-second call. It's a good defense by the Wolverines.
Yeah, great job there on the wings down low by South O'Brien to kind of trap out Behrens there. He had nowhere to go with that pass underneath the baseline.
So Willie Conley down in the paint. Botchin from 19-9 is good. David Botchin has had a great year shooting the basketball. Big 3 for South O'Brien. Ballink from 3, no good. Backside rebound by Reedman up the right side to Willie Conley. Conley for 3, and in and out, and rebounded by Behrens. Behrens up to Camrett, up to Ebel. Cooper Ebel with the basketball to Camrett. Camrett looking for Behrens. Behrens inside and powers in, and no good. And Willie Conley with the basketball. So they're looking to go to Behrens. Botchin from way out, short.
Yeah, and it looked like Botchin kind of rushed that one. I know he hit the last one, but that has no effect on the next play. The Wolverines rushed that possession there. Hawks with the ball now.
Behrens powering in, hip to hip, inside and outside, no good. Again, rebound, and Cooper Ebel just elevates above everybody, and there's that athleticism, that offensive rebound. And Wolverines seem to be rushing the ball a little bit here as Coach Kylie Yates is standing up and going to try to team the troops here a little bit and get them back to what they've been coached to do. Be a little more patient, I believe. Cooper Ebel above the three-point arc to Volink. To Ebel. Ebel elevates off the window and good. Might be one of those nights for Cooper Ebel. So 9-7 Hawk lead, 3:35 left. 30-second timeout. We'll be back with you shortly.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Back with you, ladies and gentlemen, from Paulina. The Hawks with a 9-7 lead after the timeout. The Wolverines with the possession arrow will bring it up. And they warm it to Willie Conley. And Conley from little 6-foot leaner is good. Willie been scoring the basketball well lately. Camrat inside to Behrens. Behrens to Ebel. Ebel back to Behrens, and
yeah, only 5 minutes into this one, but the Wolverines have done great shutting down Behrens. But on the other side, Cooper Ebel leading scores with 7, so he shut down one player.
For 3 is good. He's a 6-point per night guy. Does shoot the 3 ball for 30%, so 1 out of 3. Willie Conley elevates, blocked by Behrens. Cooper Ebel up the sideline. 12-9 Hawk lead. And Behrens inside and scores. So Behrens having his way inside, big guy.
And that was just a great, strong play by Behrens. South O'Brien had about 2 or 3 guys on him. He just went right through the contact, got it to go.
So Behrens with the conventional 3-point play opportunity is good and extends the Hawk lead to 6 here with 2:30 left in the first quarter from the gym in Paulina. Willie Conley out front at the point to Boston Riedemann. Riedemann surveys, looks to Botchin. Botchin penetrates right side, shake and bake, no good. Thought it was a foul, but no call. Cooper Ebel inside, gets trapped, goes up and no good, and gets fouled.
Yeah, I thought Botchin got fouled over there. I think a lot of South O'Brien fans thought the same, but it wasn't called, and you got to move on. And now the Hawks going to the line.
Yeah, things going to get heated here in the gym before it's all said and done. And Cooper Ebel is good. The free throw. 16-9. Mormon comes out of the ball game, and Ben Woodall back into the ball game along with Hudson Ullman. 2 minutes and change left from Paulina. 16-9, now 17-9 Hawks. So Hawks with a great opening quarter here. Wolverines got to make a little run here and get back in this thing. Ben Woodall out front. The motion offense. Back to Hudson Ullman. Ullman to Botchin. Botchin. Woodall from 19-9, no good. And Behrens with another rebound. Behrens playing with a little chip on his shoulder tonight as he had a bad game at Hartley. There's Camrat, no good. And Woodall with the rebound. So the Hawks in a man defense. Conley looking inside. To Woodall. Woodall from the left side to Ullman. Ullman looks inside. Willie Conley inside to Sawyer Honkamp, and rattled around and didn't go, but Sawyer will get a couple free throws.
That was a great find by Conley to hit Honkamp there on the cut to the basket. Now Honkamp goes to the line for 2 free throws, and if the Wolverines thought they were going to come into this one with an easy game, they were wrong. HMS very athletic, giving the Wolverines a lot of troubles here early, scoring 17 points already in the first quarter, and we got a minute and a half to go yet.
Yeah, the Hawks came to play tonight, and the Wolverines are going to have to step it up. And 17-11, 1:20 left, 6-point advantage for the Hawks. Inside to Behrens. Behrens powers and traveled. Didn't see it, but must have moved that pivot foot down on the baseline.
And Wolverines got lucky with that one. Seems like every time Behrens touches the ball, he's in good position to score. Very hard to move him out of the way. Wolverines got lucky.
Hudson Ullman, a little leaner, no good. A little short on that one. That's usually his bread and butter, that little left-handed leaner. And again, the Hawks, Lucas Cruz. And hits the 3 ball. And the Hawks up 9 here in the first quarter. So the Wolverines a little discombobulated to start here yet, looking to find their momentum and their seams, and that's going to be short. And So 22 seconds left here in the Hawks basketball.
Wolverines right now kind of unsuccessful with the three-point shot right now, only about getting one to fall as Behrens goes in for another one there. It's hard to play defense on.
Yeah, the Hawks doubling up the Wolverines here in the first quarter, 22-11. Willie Conley, no good. Another no call, body foul. Cooper Evil from half court and no good. So rough opening quarter for the Wolverines, 22-11, Hawk lead. We'll be back with you after these messages.
A good bank can be much more than just the place you cash your checks. Savings Bank of Primgar has been serving farmers and small businesses for over 125 years, providing their customers with minimal fees, superior customer service, and the dependability that you just can't get from the big banks. Visit Savings Bank of Primgar today, where you're more than just a name, or visit them online to see what they can do for you.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Back with you from Paulina, ladies and gentlemen, as the Wolverines down 11 after one quarter. Kind of a sluggish start for the Wolverines, 22-11, as the Wolverines open up with the possession. And the Wolverines, here's Ben Woodall with a big three. Big shot there by Ben.
Huge shot by Woodall to change the momentum here for the Wolverines. Hawks had all the momentum beforehand.
There's a shot by Cruzy, no good. And the Wolverines, Willie Conley, nice dish to Hudson Ullman, and good. So a little 5-point run for the Wolverines to get them back within 6. So a nice job by the Wolverines coming out of that timeout and quarter break. And Cooper Evil there with a sensational offensive board and putback. Just athletic, and so Willie Conley looking to penetrate, nothing there. Boston Riedemann penetrate, stolen by Cooper Evil. Cooper Evil into the front court, had a notion from 3 to Elwood. Elwood inside the Behrens, and knocked out of bounds. Hey, quick trivia question. Which state capital comes last alphabetically? Which state capital comes last alphabetically? 712-348-1242 if you like to play trivia. What state capital comes last alphabetically? 24-16. Hawks up. Short three-pointer there. Woodall clears the rebound. Woodall into the front court. Botchin from 25. Rattles home and in. He was short, but he got the roll. Back to within 5, the Wolverines.
So you'd think the Wolverines would try and stop shooting that first side three-pointer, as it didn't fall very well in the first quarter, but now they go back to it, and 2 in a row here for the Wolverines from the three-point line, cuts this thing to 5.
So the Hawks looking inside, Behrens, and a little touch foul there. Hudson Ullman maybe, let's see. So David Botchin got the foul there.
And I don't mind that foul. Ebel had an open lane to the basket there for a layup, so wasn't a bad foul.
Yep, there are good fouls and bad fouls, and that was probably a pretty good one. So inside, Behrens Powers. In and good. This is so strong.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about that. I mean, huge guy down there, hard to move. Great fundamentals, great post player for the Hawks.
So, little Mormon there, short-armed it, didn't get anything. And Wolverines come up short there after 3 little shots. Behrens and Cooper with 20 combined points already in this ball game. 26-19. So a little long there for Volink. Boston Reedman off the window and fouls. So Boston will get a couple free throws here.
Quick play there by Reedman, but I like it. Drove in, got the contact, going to the line for two. Good play by Boston Reedman.
So I'm thinking Coach Yates probably just wants to get this thing maybe all squared away at halftime, get this thing tied up and make a little run here and get some momentum going into the second half. 26-20, Wolverines down 6 and now down 5. So Reedman pure on both free throws. And 5 minutes left here from the Jim and Paulina. Great one between the Hawks and the Wolverines. In the first game, the Lady Hawks took care of the Lady Wolverines. Now it's the boys' turn. So great defensive effort here by the Wolverines. The Hawks having a tough time getting a shot. Nothing there. Behrens way out front. Shot clock down to 4. And no good, and shot clock violation. So
just a tremendous defensive effort there by the Wolverines. 35 straight seconds of incredible defense, and Hawks didn't even get to touch the rim on that one. Wolverines ball.
And not only is that a defensive stop, but it's a psychological big stop for the Wolverines, as whenever you run out of shot clock, you wonder what you're doing. And Willie Conley comes back and answers, and right back to 2-point deficit. The Wolverines was up to 10, and now it's back to 2. So, folks, anything can happen in these ball games, and collapsing on Behrens, and he's been camping in the lane a long time, 3 seconds. Good call by the official. As we called it up here, and the Stripes saw it too.
And Wolverines doing what they can with Behrens. That time 3 guys all around him prevented him from shooting that ball. And they're doing a great job right now. Behrens kind of having his way, but Wolverines doing much better in the second quarter.
Hey, Kevin Pecos, good job over there in Sheldon. Trenton, New Jersey, the last capital alphabetically. Congratulations, Kevin Pecos. Kevin teaches in social studies at South O'Brien and probably teaches the capitals in Trenton, New Jersey, folks. The last capital alphabetically. Way to go, Kevin. 26-24, Wolverines with a nice 8.80 run here. 3:50 left from Paulina. Peyton Brasser with you tonight, covering the action as we're winding down the season, folks. Dane Mormon for 3, and pure twine for Dane Mormon. And the Wolverines take a 1-point lead.
And Wolverines knocking them down right now. I believe that's 4 threes in a row that they've hit. And started off the first quarter going about 1 for 5, 1 for 6, and now they've made their last 4 or 5.
So the Wolverines with an 11-point run, 11-0 run here. And playing that great tenacious 2-3 matchup zone defense. Getting in on Behrens, and Behrens threw it away and off Boston's fingertips, I believe. So 17 on the shot clock, 3:21 left on the game clock, as the Wolverines take a 1-point lead after a 10-point deficit in the second quarter. So within 2 minutes, the Wolverines with an 11-0 run. Cooper Ebel out from 20 feet and knocks it down. So Cooper Ebel a 14 early first half points.
And as soon as you think you're doing well on Behrens, and there's Cooper Ebel out on the wing making it splash from 3. And yeah, 14 already for Ebel. Seems like he's been quiet, and then you look up at the scoreboard and he has 14.
So a couple misses there for the Wolverines underneath, but Behrens making partial blocks on most of the shots. Botchin from 22, a little long, and Jacobsma with the rebound. Jacobsma up to Volink, and stolen. And missed by Paulson, but a nice steal.
Yeah, a great play there by Derek Paulson. Just going a little too fast as it goes off the front iron there. Nothing to worry about.
Willie Conley up the right side, elevates and good. So Willie feeling it tonight too. Willie's very athletic, can elevate at any time, left or right, and Willie's got a quick 7 in the second quarter. Tied up here. Cooper Ebel again from long range, no good. And Paulson with his, David Botchin comes down with the rebound.
And Kevin, that's what makes the Wolverines so hard to guard. They can all score. The scoring right now, 3, 6, 7, 2. Everybody can score. Pretty easy to pick up, to focus on a few players on the Hawks side. It's a little bit more difficult for the Wolverines.
Willie Conley from 20, long, and cleared by Cooper Ebel. Ebel will survey and spins into the paint. Back out to Volink. And floor foul, which is a good foul.
And I said it earlier, but I'm going to say it again. It seems like every time Behrens gets the ball, he's just in such great position to turn around and score. He's just constantly getting himself in position to make a turnaround jumper or shot fake and going for a layup. Great post player.
All knotted up here from Paulina, 29s. And nice steal by Sawyer Honkamp and a touch foul there by Jacobsma. So Kevin Jacobsma with a little check foul, and that's 2 on him. Nobody in really any team foul trouble here yet. A minute left in the first half. Woodall, short, rebounded Ullman, back out to Woodall. Ullman's crafty in there, a little left-handed from 15 short. Kind of short arm that one. And Jacobsma throws it away. And an over and back violation.
And you got to give it to the South O'Brien defense the past 4 or 5 minutes here, forcing those turnovers. Gives South O'Brien a lot more opportunities, obviously, on offense when you're shutting them down on defense.
So the Wolverines' shot clock turned off. 20 seconds left as Coach Yates will settle for a final shot, hopefully. Maybe get the lead going into the locker room after being down 11 at one point. Willie Conley blocked, and a touch foul. Willie Conley doesn't get many shots blocked, but that one was blocked there by Volink.
Yeah, those Hawks defenders can really jump. A lot of them very athletic here on the floor, so you got to be careful with those shots. Got to shot fake, pass fake, or else they're going to be on top of it.
So the Hawks with 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Cooper Ebel looking for a lost shot and short, and that'll do it. So we're all tied here from Paulina. Hey, quick trivia question going into halftime. Sean Desai has been to 3 state golf tournaments in Iowa while at South O'Brien. Who's the only other South O'Brien boy to ever golf in the Iowa State Golf Tournament for South O'Brien? Who else golfed in the Iowa State Golf Tournament for boys besides Sean Desai? Hey, 712-348-1242. Have a good halftime, folks. We'll be back with you in about 8 minutes.
I chose the NCC CNA course because I just really liked the instructors and the entire NCC community, how welcoming everybody is. And I was able to take it in high school and get it done before I started college.
The new facility here at NCC has been great. You've got every tool you can think of. You're never struggling to find something. Just the facility as a whole has been awesome. It makes the learning a lot more interesting and a lot more hands-on, and it's just been great.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA. Connect to the speed you need and enjoy the ride.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Broadway Marketplace, Polina. New styles, new decor, new vibe. You can find it all at Broadway Marketplace, Polina. Here's a look at what we have on display now. We have a full-service floral shop for any occasion. Great selection of gifts. And we offer private classes. We do wedding installs too, and more. Find us on Facebook. Visit our store downtown Polina Wednesday through Saturday. And let us know how we can help you. You'll always find something you love at Broadway Marketplace.
Did you know Iowa is the 12th largest milk-producing state in the United States? In Iowa, the average dairy cow produced 7 gallons of milk per day, and in May, Iowa dairy farms produced approximately 451 million pounds of milk. Rhoda Dairy is a proud dairy farm right here in O'Brien County and provides local jobs. When you sit down for your next meal, enjoy a nice cold glass of milk to go with it. Rhoda Dairy would like to wish the South O'Brien Wolverines the best of luck all season long.
As a parent, you have a choice in your child's education. Zion St. John Lutheran School believes all children deserve a quality, well-rounded education with a curriculum written with a biblical worldview. With a student-teacher ratio of 8-1, you can be sure your child's specific learning styles are met. Zion St. John offers affordable pricing with tuition assistance and is open to all denominations. For more information of the benefits Zion St. John Lutheran School can offer your child, visit their website or give them a call today.
General Contracting, providing blue-collar work for blue-collar people. Brian Williams founded the company after a lifetime of construction trade experience. His goal, to bring a better experience at a better price. No cutting corners on the job, yet still the lowest price. He is a hard-working blue-collar guy making an honest living by providing work for blue-collar people. Contact Williams General Contracting in Calumet today by calling Brian at 712-229-2064.
You're going to love the view of a Screen Builder's designed outdoor leisure living space. Whether an all-season room, 3-season room, deck, or patio, Screen Builders offers easy installation and a reliable warranty. From construction of new spaces to providing shade to existing spaces or adding Easy Breeze panels to your screen room, start your project at screenbuilders.com and enjoy the views you've been missing.
Call Screen Builders, you're gonna love the view.
Hey folks, welcome back to Paulina and a great ball game as expected. War Eagle Conference clash between the Hawks of Hartley, Melvin Sanborn and your South O'Brien Wolverines. We're all knotted at 29 here from Paulina. And Peyton, how about some scoring updates?
Yeah, so for the Wolverines, leading scores for the Wolverines, Willie Conley has 7, David Botchin with 6, Sawyer Honkamp and Hudson Olben both with 4 apiece, and Ben Woodall with 3. And over on the HMS side, Cooper Ebel leading all scores with 14. Lance Behrens has 9 for the Hawks leaders.
And Peyton, what do you think the keys are here to the Wolverines squeezing out another conference victory here?
Well, right now for the Wolverines, it's definitely keeping an eye on Cooper Ebel and Lance Behrens. I mean, it's obvious, but it's very harder done than said. Behrens, huge presence there down in the post. As soon as he catches the ball, putting 2-3 guys on him, and then always keeping an eye on Cooper Ebel on the perimeter. Those two have been the main problem sources for the Wolverines right now. If they can do that, I'm pretty confident in this victory. But if they don't do that, it's going to be a tough one, Kevin.
So we're about to get underway here. Hey, Laurie Heemstra and Maureen Thompson, you both texted in about identically the same, so we'll both give you some loving here tonight. Yes, Ryan Morris went to the state golf tournament in 1999 and placed 17th. So Ryan Morris, a great golfer. And Sean Desire, the 2 state boy golfers. So underway here from Paulina, 7:52, just underway, and all tied up. So we'll have to see how this one comes out, folks. Always a great county rivalry. The rivalry goes all the way back into junior high in every sport. So just good old great small school competition in every sport, every level. HMS and South O'Brien going at it for years. Travis Camrat there with a little leaner in the paint. 31-29. Camrat a 6-point per night guy. About at his average, not quite. Boston Riedemann for three is good. Rattles at home.
Yeah, and great design play there for Boston Riedemann. Got a double screen by Dane Mormon. Great screens there set up by Mormon for Boston to get open there.
Bear, let's see, Jacobs there off the offensive board, and Cooper Ebel, and he's going to throw that down. So Cooper Ebel cherry picking at half court, but he does get the throw down. Nice dunk by Cooper Ebel, and gets the crowd rocking. But Sawyer Honkamp right back on the other end to answer.
Great play by Hong Kong to beat Behrens to the basket there, rises above him a little bit, answers Ebel's dunk with a basket of his own.
So 34-33 Wolverine lead here. 1 point advantage just into the second half as HMS and the Wolverines trading baskets.
And Dayton Mormon doing what he can down there against Behrens, backing him with Hudson Ullman and Sawyer Honkamp in there to help when he catches the ball. So they're doing well here early in the second half.
So Dane Mormon just being a journeyman down there, blue collar, banging, grinding, getting another rebound, and that's what the Wolverines need. And that's why he's playing all the time, makes very few mistakes, and once in a while can hit a three. And so Woodall got the rebound there, back out. The Hawks in a man defense here. Looking inside, Hudson Ullman inside to Woodall. Woodall spins left-handed, good. That was a nice play by Ben Woodall. Spun around and went in left-handed, a little 4-foot leaner for Ben. And boy, nice move there by Behrens. And HMS will take a full timeout, so we'll be back with you shortly.
Since 1894, Primgar Savings Bank has been going the extra mile to serve its customers. In 125 years, a lot has changed, but what hasn't is Primgar Savings Bank's minimal fees, dependability, and their hometown service that sets them apart. Primgar Savings Bank takes pride in understanding your needs and your goals and working with you to find the best options available. Visit them online at www.savingsbankia.com.
Customers deserve great internet too. This is Doug from EverTech. You deserve EverTech's no limits internet and the personal service that comes with it. We've dedicated 32 years to bringing customers like you reliable, unlimited internet. It's internet you can count on. Call or email our Everly office to get started. You and your family need internet with unlimited use, no contracts, and no overages. You need EverTech. Visit evertech.net to learn more. EverTech, internet where you live.
Hey folks, back with you from Paulina. Wolverine basketball, 5:30 left, 1 point advantage for the Wolverines. Hey, quick trivia question for third quarter. What's the most popular top-selling pickup truck in America? Make and model. Most popular and top-selling pickup truck in America for quite some time, folks. 712-348-1242. Willie Conley rolls along the rim and no good. Behrens comes up with it to Cooper Ebel and a little touch foul there. Oh, it wasn't a touch foul. Must have traveled.
Yeah, I'm not even really sure what happened there, but the Wolverines have the ball.
And Woodall knocks down a big three from way out. He was halfway in the student section and tickled the twine from about 24, way out there. Now it's a big hoop for the Wolverines to put them up 4. And the Wolverines in their 2-3 and off to a nice little run here of defensive stops and of converting on the other end. So Camrat, no good, rebounded by Botchin.
And you saw Behrens there out on the perimeter. South O'Brien would take that every day when he's on the perimeter when they have the ball.
And Boston Riedemann matches Woodall. And the Wolverines up 7 now. on another little 9-0 run.
And man, they're hard to guard when 4 of them out there, 5 of them out there even can make a 3-point shot. Makes them so hard to guard, the Wolverines. Great shot there, 2 threes back to back.
Yeah, you look at the stats of the Wolverines, you got 3 guys averaging 11 and another one 8. And there's Botchin for 3 and another one. That's heating up for the Wolverines. And HMS does not know what to do. They can't defend it, folks. They cannot defend that when you got 4 guys hitting 3s on all perimeters of the arc. You can't defend it. And Wolverines down 2, all of a sudden up 10.
Yeah, and just like that, that's what happens when you hit 4 threes in a row. 12 points just like that. HMS doesn't even know what hit them. Like you said, Kevin, so hard to defend. And you look up at the scoreboard after they've been hitting 3s in your face, and you're like, wow, when did that happen? Good turnaround here for the Wolverines.
And again, I'm looking at the scoring column of the Wolverines that are in the ballgame right now, 9, 8, 7, 6, 4. You know, nobody's a star, and everybody contributes, and tough to defend. And, of course, very well coached by Coach Kylie Yates. Always fundamentally sound. Coming into every ballgame, always have a very in-depth scouting report, and the Wolverines are always prepared to play. Cooper Ebel inside, just that athleticism. Boy, hard to stop.
And the Hawks are not going to go away. 10-point lead, 8-point lead doesn't mean anything. They're sticking around, and they're not going to go down easy, folks.
Willie Conley, they're short on a little 12-foot jumper. And again, stolen by David Botchin. Botchin up to Woodall. Woodall had a notion to skip pass, looks to penetrate, and out of bounds, and knocked out of bounds by the Hawks. Honkamp, Mormon, and Paulson in for the Wolverines. 45-37. 3 minutes flat left, 26 on the shot clock. The ball out to Willie Conley. Derek Paulson. Again, you got 4 guys who can hit 3s out here. Very tough to defend. Sawyer Honkamp to Paulson. Paulson from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Honkamp, up good, and Paulson cleans up the mess on the left side and converts. Back up to 10 for the Wolverines.
Yeah, and Barron's got that block on the other side of the block, and then it went right into Derek Paulson's hands, and he went right up with it with nobody in his way. Got that easy layup as Cooper Ebel answers back with his own layup.
Yeah, Cooper Ebel is just trying to take this game over himself, and if we can handle him, I think we're going to be all right. But Wolverines, Willie Conley out beyond the arc, had a notion, back to Botchin. Botchin looks to penetrate to Mormon. Mormon inside to Botchin, blocked to Honkamp. Honkamp in short, no good. And the Wolverines had 2 nice looks and couldn't convert. 1:57 left from Paulina. Barn burner here, folks. Great ball game between 2 good squads. Wolverines up 8 at the moment. Cooper Ebel has 6 straight points now. There's Barons inside getting, and a little push foul there by David Botchin, I believe. That might be 3. That's 3 on David.
And the Wolverines doing what they need to down there. Barons catches the ball, and 3 or 4 players surround him. I mean, that's about all you can do with them.
So nothing like Coach Yates would like better now is a stop, defensive stop on this end, and go down and convert and get this thing back to 10. There's that psychological double-digit deficit that goes on. Barron's inside and good. Boy, Cooper Ebel and Lance Barons now have 35 points, I believe. Willie Conley outside. Nice fake. Inside. Goes in and can't find the window. Went up, but got hung up there in the air. And
looked like an offensive foul.
Barons powers in. Been in the lane a long time. Cooper Ebel. Back out to Ebel. Back out to Ebel. Looks like his teammates just want to give it to Ebel. Behrens, and knocks it out of bounds, and it goes to the Wolverines.
Great defensive possession there by the Wolverines. Behrens had a lot of chances there. Ebel had a lot of chances. The perimeter guys had a lot of chances. Wolverines shut those down. Now it's going the other way.
Yes, Coach H would not like nothing like here to convert and botch him for three. No good. And Hudson Ullman there with this. Nobody was boxing him out. He didn't even have to jump for that rebound. Just picked it up and threw it off the window back in. So back up to 8 for the Wolverines. Ebel on the perimeter. And Volink, no good. Paulson and Ben Woodall will reset with 9 seconds. Boston Riedemann from 12, no good. Rebounded. Paulson at the buzzer, good!
What a play!
A little 8-foot leaner came into his hands and converted, and that'll put the Wolverines up 10 at the quarter. What a game, folks. We'll be back with you in a few minutes.
Probably the biggest thing that we do a little bit different than a lot of schools is the live work side of the world. So when we teach our students, we actually, if you look around the shop and see what they're working on, in most cases it's a customer car, and so they get real world application.
Our engineering design program is basically drawing components, manufacturing of the components, and then we get into the inspection of the components. So they got to create it, make it, and inspect it just as they would in industry.
Community Agency knows the internet is evolving, taking new twists and turns. It's a journey to experience with the fastest internet speeds available. Contact TCA, connect to the speed you need, and enjoy the ride.
Hey folks, back with you, Peyton Brasser, Kevin Brasser, Fuller Digital Solutions. Great game here in Polina. Wolverines up 10 going into the fourth quarter. Hey, don't forget about the trivia question. Most popular and top-selling pickup in America. What is it, folks? 712-348-1242. Woodall top of the key, long, no good. And Jacobs clears the board. Cooper Ebel up top to Jacobs. Cooper Ebel spins inside, hip to hip, and is fouled. That might be David Botchin's fourth, and it is. Nope, third. Excuse me.
And that was a great post move by Cooper Ebel. Got about 2 fakes and then went up for the basket. Going to the line for free throws. Big free throws here for HMS. 10 points is not an insurmountable lead by any means, especially for this Hawks team. 10-point lead, but it's closer than that, folks.
Yes, 10-point lead on HMS is nothing. This will come down to the last 45 seconds. So Cooper Ebel waiting for the scoreboard to update here. It's his 21st point. Behrens with 13, so they got 34 points. Behrens with the rebound, up and good. And that's exactly what we didn't need as a Wolverine fan. Now it's 7. Botchin from way out, short. And Ullman there with a little knock of the ball, but no call. So HMS now on their little run of their own. As Peyton said earlier, nothing is safe here, folks. As the athletes at HMS have, they can explode at any time. So Ebel leans in, is good again. So Cooper Ebel with 12 second half points at 23. And lead is back to only 5.
And right now, South O'Brien, I'd be celebrating that Behrens only has 15, but with that layup, looks like he's maybe starting to come alive here. Definitely somebody you got to keep an eye on.
Paulson short. And the Wolverines have cooled off here, and Cooper Evil has heated up. And
you got to be a little more patient if you're the Wolverines. They're kind of just going right to that three. You got to be more patient, maybe work it inside, try some drives.
That's a big stop for the Wolverines right there. And Derek Paulson with a nice lollipop layup from the left side.
And there it was, folks. Great drive by Derek Paulson not to settle for that three. It's not been falling for the Wolverines. Instead goes in. Tough layup for Paulson.
That was a huge hoop. And another stop for the Wolverines as there was no HMS people inside, and Cooper Ebel with a hip check foul on David Botchin. Whenever something happens to Cooper Ebel, the crowd gets a little more riled than they do with most people. Great athlete. Going D1 football.
We've been talking about Behrens and Ebel a lot this evening, but that's not taking anything away from these role players for the Hawks. I mean, seems like everybody out there, very similar to South O'Brien, can shoot the ball, pass the ball, drive the ball. So by no means is this an easy team to play against no matter who your defender is, folks.
So 25 on the shot clock, 5:32 left on the game clock. Wolverines up 7. Every possession at a premium here for the Wolverines and the Hawks. So the Hawks in a man defense yet. Oh, no, they're in a 1-2-2 zone now, excuse me. Kind of matching up to the point. Botchin way out, too long, and that goes back to the Hawks. So Coach Yates is standing up and thought he was going to take a timeout there, but another possession maybe and see how things go. Might need his timeouts at the end of the game. So Wolverines with only 2 timeouts left. Team fouls are only 2 and 1. And a little push foul by Cooper Ebel at the same time that Sawyer Honkamp appeared to travel. And of course, both sides of the gym have different opinions on that one.
Yeah, and that could have gone either way, but the foul happened before the travel, so therefore the foul gets called.
It did. So Boston Reedeman just about trapped in the corner. Botchin looks to penetrate, and I thought that was a body foul. No call.
Absolutely, it was a foul.
But 4.5 left. You're going to want to be at your radios when this thing starts ticking down here, because it's going to be a good finish. Willie Conley knocked it out of bounds. 4:10 left. 46-53 in favor of the Wolverines. Woodall and Ullman back in the ball game for the Wolverines. So Elwood over to Cruz. Knocked out of bounds by Sawyer Honkamp.
Wolverines playing tough defense right now. Seems like they're getting a hand on every pass the Hawks are throwing. There it is again.
And Behrens there at the finish. Nice assist from Cooper Ebel. Ebel went up and elevated, and Willie Conley fouled. So 5-point advantage for the Wolverines. Willie Conley on the line for a couple.
And they gave that foul to Behrens. I thought that was... Oh, maybe they didn't. Never mind.
And Willie's good. Hey, Denny Heemstra, congratulations. Yes, the Ford F-150. Lots of right answers, but you were first to buzz in, just ahead of Kevin Pecos, who was also right. So Kevin will give you a little love in the two, but Dennis Heemstra, you were first. Ford F-150. Top selling pickup in America. And hey, we're going to give you the last question quickly. Which NFL team has played in 3 or more Super Bowls and has never held a lead in any of those Super Bowls? This NFL team has played in 3 or more Super Bowls and has never held a lead in any of those Super Bowls. 712-348-1242. Last trivia question of the night. We'll be back with you shortly.
For over 80 years, Farm Bureau Financial Services has served the unique needs of the ag industry. As members of your community, we get to know you and your operation, providing coverage for your farm, ranch, machinery, livestock, and so much more. Find out why we're the #1 ag insurer. It's your future. Let's protect it.
In Primgar, your Farm Bureau agent is Danielle Rader.
#1 ag insurer across our 8-state territory. 2018 SNL PNC Group Direct Written Premium.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Paulina. Kevin and Peyton Brasser with you. Tight one here, 55-48, 7-point Wolverine lead, just under 4 left. Hawks basketball. As we mentioned earlier, every possession is a premium. And we have a travel on the Hawks, as you can't slide with the basketball. It was a good call. Loose ball, but the Hawks slid with the basketball.
And you got to love both teams getting on the floor for that ball. And if you're telling me that neither team wants this victory, you're lying to me. Gotta love the effort by both teams.
Great sweaty gym tonight. Great county rivalry. What small-town Iowa basketball is all about. Tight one here in Paulina, 55-48. And Woodall traveled. And ball back to the Hawks. So 3.5 left here from the gym in Paulina. And 3-possession lead for the Wolverines, if you look at it that way. And so every possession's a premium now, as the Hawks try to solve this 2-3 zone defense from Coach Kylie Yates. And the Hawks doing a pretty nice job of finding the paint with Lance Behrens all night. Cruzy from the corner is good. So Lucas Cruz there. And we're back to a 4-point Wolverine advantage. David Botchin out front. Hudson Ullman to Ben Woodall. Woodall looks inside. Woodall goes baseline. Back out to Boston Riedemann. Riedemann weaves and gets fouled.
Yeah, I think that was a good call. Feet weren't set. It was very close, though. Very close to being a charge, but HMS will say it's a charge, but it was not. He was moving his feet.
You got 2 good athletes there. Boston Riedemann taking it in on Cooper Ebel. A lot of speed and ability there. Both going to be collegiate football players. Boston Riedemann signed with Morningside University, a perennial NAIA football power. And Cooper Ebel, of course, the D1 deal with Iowa State, I believe. So a lot of good athletes out here with a lot of ability and speed. And something's got to give, folks. 2:32 left. And Riedemann out front with the basketball. 32 left on the shot clock. Looks to penetrate. In and out, no good. And a new shot clock for the Wolverines. And the Hawks step on the line. So I think Coach Yates is going to say, hey, let's run what we can run. Let's be patient.
And that was Trenton Volink going for the ball there. Very close. Just happened to step out of bounds. Wolverines get another shot with almost a full shot clock.
Botchin way out, had a notion. Willie Conley looks inside, nothing there. To Woodall, looks to penetrate, and loses it out of bounds. Cooper Ebel being a sportsman and helping Willie up off the floor. Like to see that.
Yeah, not sure really nothing happened there. Conley just kind of lost his footing and went out of bounds.
And a big turnover by the Hawks and a loose ball foul on Landon Elwood. Elwood reaching late. And that's a big play, folks. 2-possession ball game. 2 minutes left, 35 on the shot clock. So there's 4 shot clock possessions left in the ball game.
And HMS going back to their man-to-man defense. kind of switching between that zone and man-to-man, but they've mostly been sticking to man-to-man here at the end of the game. See what the Wolverines can do against that.
Boston Reed with a little leaner, no good, and finds his lone rebound, and Hudson Ullman cleans up the mess and converts 57-51.
Huge basket there by Riedemann.
Basket. And, of course, Lance Behrens powers in. That's 19 for Behrens. 26, so we got 45 points. Cooper Ebel and Lance Behrens have 45 of the 53 points for HMS. So a minute 12 left. A two-possession ball game yet. 4-point advantage as Coach Yates wants to use up that shot clock and game clock at the same time. Willie Conley looks to penetrate and gets fouled.
Great offensive possession there by the Wolverines. Run the shot clock all the way down to 6 seconds. I mean, I know you're trying to run that time down, but you still got to be aware of getting a good shot while you do that. You can't be stuck with that shot clock running down and you don't got anywhere to go.
And a fresh shot clock for the Wolverines after that foul, so 55 seconds left as HMS takes a full timeout. We'll be back with you shortly.
Big store selection with small town service. Yes, that's right. Whether you need bedroom furniture or are looking for decorations to make your home feel more like a home, check out Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids. Snooks carries a large selection of chairs, recliners, sofas, dressers, and more, with the individual customer service to help you find what works best for you.
Please consider the original Snooks Carpet and Furniture in Sioux Rapids on your way anyway and online at snooks1.com.
When was the last time you reviewed your insurance policies? Hi, this is Kent Faust, and our goal at South O'Brien Insurance is to provide the broadest coverage at the most affordable cost. Insurance has changed dramatically over the years, and now, more than ever, a comparison may be to your advantage. Call South O'Brien Insurance today to see what we can do for you.
Hey, back with you from Polina, folks. Hey, Mike Botchin, congratulations. Yes, the Minnesota Vikings have never held a lead in a Super Bowl. They are 0-4 in Super Bowls, lost 4, never held a lead in any of them. Super Bowl Sunday coming up, folks. Have fun this weekend. 55 seconds left. Wolverine basketball, fresh shot clock, and we got a reach foul by Travis Cameron.
And now that's going to be 1-1 as that was the 7th foul by the Hawks. So now the Wolverines feeling good about getting fouled. Every time they get the ball, they're going to go to the line, get a chance to extend this lead.
So Woodall still one of the top free throw shooters in the league, at 3rd in the league with percentage-wise, with 81.2%. And Woodall with a rare miss there. 5-point advantage for the Wolverines. Cooper Ebel looks inside. Back to Cameron, to Jacobsma, to Cooper Ebel. And Ebel looking, nothing there, and a big Wolverine stop and foul.
And the Wolverines do got fouls to give. They only have 2 fouls in the second half, which means they can be very aggressive without having to worry about putting the Hawks to the line apart from shooting fouls. So that's what you saw there, just an aggressive play. Big free throws coming up here for David Botchin.
So Botchin can make this a 3-score ball game with 2 converts, and Wolverine lead is now 6. And Botchin can make this 3-score ball game with under a minute left. Is tough to come back, and that's David Botchin again with a big free throw. 60-53. And it looks like the clock started the clock a little early. The clock does not start, folks, until the inbounds person touches the ball, and I think she accidentally started it when he threw it in.
Great game tonight, no matter which way it goes.
Great game.
Hard-fought game by both sides, folks.
So no shot clock anymore, folks. We're under 30. And there's a big stop, and that should do it, folks. 3 scores up, and Riedemann, and we got a foul. And we got a timeout by Coach Yates, very smart, as Riedemann was trapped in that back corner. So the Wolverines have the possession, 21 seconds left, and a 7-point lead. And Coach Yates asking where he's going to get the basketball at. And I'm assuming over in the back corner. Makes a difference of what Coach Yates wants to run, folks. And so I'm assuming it's going to be on the side, which took most of the timeout time there. But
yeah, it definitely depends where the ball is going to be on what play Coach Yates wants to run here. Throwing the ball into bounds, if it's on the far side or if it's up by half court or somewhere in between, makes a big difference. So that's why Coach Yates trying to get it from the refs, and I think he has his answer here, and we're in for a good finish.
Thanks, folks, for tuning in. Fuller Digital Solutions tonight. Great ball game. Thank you for our major sponsors, J&K Insurance, Polina Body Shop, Cherokee Regional Medical, and their generosity to have us on the air for games like this. Fun one tonight, folks, from Paulina. And here we go, 20 seconds left, and the Hawks immediately follow Boston Riedemann.
And now Coach Yates on this free throw, putting in some subs, putting in his best defenders. And whenever he can put in subs, whether they're on offense or defense, he's going to put in the best free throw shooters if they're on offense, and defensive players if they're going to be on defense. So good substitutions there by Coach Yates.
You know, Boston Riedemann has just had a tremendous year. But again, you look up at the scoreboard, you got 9, 9, 11, and 11, then 6. Just balanced scoring across the board. The Wolverines are not selfish, hardworking. They don't care who scores the ball. So another turnover, and that'll do it, folks. Hudson Ullman gets fouled by Trenton Volink. And, you wouldn't think it would have happened, but the Wolverines here are going to come away with a double-digit victory over the Hawks.
And I think the Hawks threw about their best shot here at the Wolverines, and the Wolverines handled it well. Never really caved when they were down big. I mean, the lead was up to about 11. Hawks had about 11-point lead there already in the first quarter. And Wolverines never wavered, stuck true to what they know, and going to get the win here.
So a great ball game here from Polina, folks. The final, 62-53, as the Wolverines sweep the Hawks on the season. Playing just an outstanding basketball game again. Payne, what do you think are the highlights tonight?
Yeah, I mean, like I just said a couple minutes ago, Hawks a great team, great athletes. I mean, they threw their best game at the Wolverines, but I mean, Wolverines just stuck true to their hard defense, worked together as a team. And yeah, I just want to allude, South O'Brien offense, it had about 6 players with over 6 points. Very, very hard to guard. So great team effort, great coaching on both sides, but Wolverines come away with this one, and you gotta love it.
Again, balanced scoring by all the Wolverines. Once again, this is Simon Fuller on the tech tonight, doing a great job. Kevin and Peyton Brasser with you, and it's been a pleasure. And we will see you this Friday night back on the air as the Wolverines take on the Jays from Galen Catholic in the final regular season game of the year. So for now, so long from Paulina.